Men need to avoid women that only feel alive in chaos. A lot of women only feel alive in chaos, so they get guys that they know that's going to create havoc. They know they intentionally grab guys that this guy seems like he's going to be a wreck. This guy seems like hit that like button. This guy seems like he's going to get in some trouble. They want that. Most women don't have hobbies. So their hobbies is the drama that they get with men. Their hobbies is the drama that they get with men. That's what they want. They don't want nothing else but that drama. That's why if you don't have no drama and you showing too much high interest, you know what I'm saying? Black lightning in the house. If you showing too much high interest, they don't want you, man. They want guys that's going to create havoc. They want something to complain about. They want that Bobby and Whitney situation. They want that elevator fight with like Beyonce and Jay-Z. They want that drama. If you're a godly man and you chilling, you just want a wife and just want to ride to the sunset, somebody you can love, and you can find that out there. You can pray for it, but you can't worry about looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you want to, just like Kevin Samuels said, you want to choose your woman with your eyes closed. Because at the end of the day, that look stuff, get somebody you got some kind of attraction to, but that look stuff don't mean nothing if she's not giving you a peace of mind. She's interrupting your peace. How many girls have interrupted your peace? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look good, but how many women give you a peace of mind and have your back? Not flirting and talking to other guys, introducing you to a thousand men, talking about that's her male friend. He's like a brother to me. Oh, I don't even look at him like that. Sometimes I go over his house just to vent. Don't do it, man. So many women thrive off chaos. And if they have a best friend that's a male that they letting smash, they often say, they'll lie and say her cousin. She'll lie and say he her cousin. That's how they doing now, bro. They vicious out here. The baby may not even be yours. They love drama. They don't care nothing about looks. They don't care nothing. They done downgraded looks. They starting to downgrade money. They saying if we can't control you, we just want a man that we can control at this point. They just want a man that they can control at this point. Hit that like button, notification bell button. Subscribe. Black Lightning in the house, y'all. Dirk in the house, Black Lightning. At this point, they just want a man that they can control. Everybody hit that like button. Because too much information out there, and guys are getting smarter and smarter and smarter. So they have to switch up. Okay, we got to stop dealing with handsome guys because we don't want to give them power. Now a lot of the strong-minded guys are shaming the simps. So a lot of simps are trying to hold back, and they're holding back a little bit more. And the women can sense that. They can sense these dudes getting smarter. These women can sense that these dudes are getting smarter. So they switched the game again. We just gonna deal with guys that we can control. And we only gonna give it up to guys that we can control. We don't care how he look. We don't care if he had money. That's why Pookie and Ray Ray been in the mix for a long time. Because he ain't got no money. He can be controlled in a sense as long as you don't put your hands on it. Because Pookie got a habit of hitting it. He'll hit you back. He'll hit them back. So that's why they so quick to deal with guys that's weak, queer, or Pookie and Ray Ray type of guys. They want control. They are serious about this control too. They don't want to deal with nobody, no man with a strong mind. They'll dance by themselves at the club. At the party, they'll dance by themselves. They don't want no man up on them. They got too many toys out there. They got too many toys. And they can get some wee hand bone anytime. They can go out there in one night. Yep, they looking for guys that's weak. Even if they got money, they want a man they can boss around. Right, Axe? They want a guy they can boss around. If they don't have money, they want a guy that's going to give them money and they want to still boss them around. But they want to be in control. If you find a woman, man, I don't care if she look like a pork chop sandwich. If she show any submission to you, you better hold on to your love. Yeah, ooh. You better hold on. Because there's so many aggressive, masculine women out here. And if you're alpha male, if you strong, they're gonna look at you like guys like you still exist. They're gonna look at you like guys like you still exist. They don't want to submit, bro. They want to do what they want. They want to do what they want. Right, Axel 5? They don't want to submit. They want to shame you if you have anything to say about their behavior. They don't want nobody telling them what they got to do about their behavior. They don't want no man saying anything about their behavior. No man. They don't want no man. They don't want it. If you find a girl, you better keep her. Right, Axel? Right, Black Lightning? You know, right, Shoe Light? Dio? Juan Gale? Nicholas Porter? And all the rest of the gang. I'm here to let y'all know. These women want control. The devil is operating on them. But you as a man got to be strong because we are the cause of all this stuff by being weak like Adam. If we was strong enough, the devil wouldn't have been able to use the women. He's constantly in their head. You just like him. Don't submit to him. You know what I mean, Victorious? Yeah. Yeah, message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show for that product, brother. You know, message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show for that product, brother. I got it. Just rub it on there, leave it on there all day. Yep. I take mine every day. That's why my bottle's empty. But we can get you. My team can get yours shipped out. You know. But I'm here to let you know, man. You have to be strong in this world. You got to be willing to say no, and you got to be willing to walk away fast. If you don't walk away fast, you're going to put yourself in a tight situation. A lot of these women want drama. They want chaos. They thrive off that. Most of them don't have hobbies. A lot of them don't play. They don't want a smooth situation. They'll cheat on you. Even if they keep you around, they'll cheat on you just to make themselves feel like they doing something wrong. Devil, go ahead and cheat on them. You need some excitement. You got a good man. You young. Go ahead and experience some things you never experienced. You have to get a woman that you gotta get a woman that's just want love. That's not too curious. You know what I'm saying? Silver American in the house. My main man, Silver American in the house. You have to get a woman that just want love, a simple woman, an off-brand woman. She don't want Chanel, Prada. She just want the garden. She just like animals, or she like the aquarium. You want a low-key woman that just want love, and she like the simple things in life. She's into something different. You want to get you a nerd, get you a geek, but make sure she's a good person as well. Because there's a lot of evil people out here that's just on some other stuff. Make sure you get a girl on some other stuff that actually want love and got it. Nobody perfect, but at least you have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? At least that. That's the type of world we live in, bro. We live in a world where the devil is constantly telling women to be in control. Do what you want to do. You are equal to him. The Bible don't say that. The Bible say a woman's supposed to treat a man like he's Jesus, like he's God. She supposed to treat you like she supposed to get God through you, bro. That's why your mind got to be strong enough. You got to be close enough to God. When you come across this type of woman that's going to follow you, you have the substance, the God substance to carry out to her, and she will help you. They're designed to help you. But the devil keeps saying, don't help them, compete against them. The devil keep making women compete against us. But if we weak-minded enough, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand what you're saying, man. You know, according to what's going on nowadays, it's the same thing. It's probably even better. But beware of women they get excitement and they only feel alive during chaos. She start an argument for no reason. I don't feel alive unless I gotta start some drama. Then they feel alive when they start that drama, bro. That's what they want. They want to feel that drama, bro. That's what they want. So you have to be strong-minded as a man and understand these things. Because it's vicious out here, right, Black Lightning? Yeah, man, they want that drama, bro. You gotta pretend like they like playful drama too. Just the fact that they know that you aware of that. They like role playing. That's why they like fake guys so much. They like for you to play a role. Act silly, be sarcastic, act silly, don't take them serious. When you're not taking them serious, they are very excited, bro. I know. Talk to them like you know that it's just, you talk out your head. If you got a short attention span, a man with a short attention span gonna keep a lot of women. If you give them too much attention, they're not gonna appreciate you. They're not gonna love you. They just gonna use you for your attention. Women love men with short attention spans. That's why they like little boys and stuff. It's exciting for them to see if they can get your attention because they sense that you got a short attention span. So they think that you're not interested and they interested in them. So they feel like they got to do something. They got to seduce you to make you like them. What can I do to make him like me? To pay me more attention? Because his attention span seems short. So they saying, what can I do to get this man's attention? Because he seemed to not be paying me no attention. That's what they saying, bro. Shorty want to ride home. Shorty want to ride home after clubbing in Ohio. They want that chaos, bro. That's why they get dudes that's in and out of the cell. That's, problematic. That's why they get that. That's why they constantly dealing with all that nonsense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they want that drama. They know he's not gonna be around. Women don't like certainty. They are attracted to uncertainty. They are attracted to uncertainty. That's what they like. If you're showing a high interest, they think nobody else don't want you. Oh, this dude just know he like me. Let me get rid of this guy. He born. You make them feel guilty. You make them feel bad. When you show too much interest, it scares them off. Oh, he like me so much, it's gonna be hard to get rid of this guy. I know they told you they want a relationship. I know they told you they dating intentionally. I know they asking you what you do for a living. Do you like your job? What qualifications you need? They want to see how much they're going to get for child support if they get a baby by you. And they're going to intentionally get a baby by you if you got a certain amount of money. Stop telling them how much you make. I said stop telling them how much you make. Stop telling them how much money you make. Stop trying to lead with your wallet. That's the only time they want you to lead. Be a man and lead with your wallet. That's the only time they want you to lead, man. I know they tell you they want a man to lead. I want you to be a real man. They tell you all that stuff. But the only time they want you to lead is with your wallet. You get one woman, I don't care how she look. She can look like a pork chop sandwich, just like Silver American said. I've been telling y'all they willing to share a man if other women like him. I've been telling you they willing to share a man. They're willing to share you too. All you got to do is get one woman. Or they got to see another woman giving you attention. Women don't care about other women. But they have to know other women want you. They have to know other women want you. They have to know other women want you. They don't have no problem sharing you. And the last days already told you that 7 women shall cling to one man. 7 women shall cling to one man. They don't have no problem there. They don't have no problem sharing you at all. That's why you guys got to do them consultations with me. I told you I'm going to give you a discount, give you 50% off. All you got to do is say, man, I was on your live. You say you was giving 50% off on guys that was on your live. Message me on Instagram, Allen Show. You get that 50% off on a consultation. Don't forget to download my latest album, Eccentric 777, Allen Millionaire. And I got the fragrance. If you guys want women to walk up to you and start saying stuff, get my new fragrances out. We got the Eccentric 777 and the 007. One for 50, both of them for 80. Message me on Instagram at Allery and that show. Get you that Eccentric 777 fragrance. And they'll walk up to you, be like, hey, you smell good, man. You smell good, man. What's going on with you? You smell good. And that's how they going. That's exactly how they going. So, you know, that's how it go, man. You got to stay prayed up. You got to stay prayed up out here. You know, put Jesus first, because they want that chaos, they want control, and they want them guys that's not gonna shame them. They don't want no man that's speaking up. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification button. They don't want no man speaking up at all.